This is the most terrifying infectious disease. All organisms will shrink in size after disease, eventually become specimens. And the creature on this wall, it's a living example. And shrinkage doesn't only occur in animals. Not even humans are immune. Can Blackjack cure this strange disease again? It turns out not long ago, Blackjack received an invitation to be escorted to the hospital. Go to the African savannah. Due 2 years of abnormal drought. Horrible infectious diseases were also born. Soon as I met Blackjack, I was warmly welcomed. He was soon shown a wall of creatures. I learned that there are 4 sides of shrinkage here. Blackjack questions the protector. Why don't you publish what's going on here? But the cover is afraid of people panicking too much. We'll choose to wipe out all life here. For this reason, he asked Blackjack to save the animals here. Disease. Blackjack said that if this was a formal commission, I have to charge 100 million. But Hidden Protector said, this country is only willing to pay up to 20 million. Young people see that the price is not negotiable. Blackjack turned around and was about no matter how Yinhu keeps him. But I can't keep Blackjack. He had no choice but to reveal the killer alkali. Tell Blackjack you may be infected, because you just shook hands directly with the sick patient. This also reminds Blackjack of Yinhu warmly received him as soon as he entered Blackjack the door. Realized later, it can also be seen that Yinhu has indeed become Yinhu doesn't want to keep hiding it. Tell him that he has been ill for a week. The incubation period of this disease is 1 month. Blackjack is running around at this time, it is undoubtedly the culprit of mankind. Was set up. Blackjack has no choice but to stay here. Start a physical examination for hidden guard. But I did all the checks. In addition to finding that, the hidden cells there is almost no problem with hidden body. A week passed like this. Blackjack brought back a lot from the outdoors. Animals suffering from shrinkage, seeing the situation getting worse, still can't find a solution. The neighborhood begins to become more and more in the desolate. Blink of an eye, it's already Blackjack still has no clue. I don't want Hidden Guard to die like the animals. This day, Blackjack encounters a fleeing car on the roadside. Learned that almost everyone in his village died. Blackjack wants to see it. The other party also pointed him in a direction. Came here as a result. There are people and animals suffering from shrinkage everywhere. Blackjack is very angry at his own powerlessness. Knowing that there are patients everywhere here. I can't cure them myself. He found Yinhu. Said he was about to collapse. Yinhu said angrily that you are like this. Not the Blackjack I know at all. And let Blackjack use his own body for experiments. We must find out the cause of the infectious disease. Moved by Yinhu's persistence, Blackjack also decided to perform surgery on Yinhu. Let's start with the thyroid gland. But 5 days after surgery, Yinhu has not stopped shrinking. Obviously, the problem does not arise here. Then Blackjack started his second surgery, preparing for treatment on his brain. At this time, there was thunder outside the house. It also started to rain heavily for a long time. Discussed drought with Blackjack. Relationship with infectious diseases. He also used mice as an example. Many newborn mouse pups are smaller during drought. Could this be the cause of this disease? But was refuted by Blackjack. The mouse's condition is not a disease, but a natural phenomenon. Hearing the secret protection is like an appointment. I think this disease is also a natural phenomenon. Blackjack doesn't want Yinhu to be so depressed. He shouted to the sky, why can't I find the cause of the disease? Still willing to spend 10 billion to buy clues. Of course God cannot answer him. Blackjack continues to do tests this day. Hear the cry of a parrot. Blackjack was attracted. But soon he suddenly thought, why did you stay with Yinhu for so long? This parrot is not sick. Want to catch the parrot and investigate. He suddenly flew out. Blackjack could only drive to keep up, but I saw the roadside. Many animals are not affected at all. Blackjack just guessed it. They may be one step ahead of themselves. Find a solution to this disease. Then he was led by the parrot to a group of zebras. But the strange thing is, this herd of zebras is not just nibbling one's own dead kindred. Some are still eating dirt. Blackjack suddenly understood. Guess these soils are the key. Take the soil back for testing. Discover the calcium content in this soil. It is actually 3,000 times that of ordinary soil. Then he used the soil to make medicine. Injected into the body of sick animals. It turns out these animal cells have stopped getting smaller. Hurry to tell the cover the good news. He said that he would treat him now, but was rejected by Yinhu because he knew he was dying. Let Blackjack use the medicine on himself. He also told Blackjack, why can't you find the cause of the disease? Maybe it's God's warning. Blackjack can't believe it. Then Yinhu told him,
生き物が小さくなるということは、限られたこの地球という惑星で命のすべてが生きてゆくには体を縮めなくてはダメだという意味なのかもしれん。
说完这些，隐户彻底闭上了眼睛，但黑杰克却无法接受。难道这真是人类数量太多影响到自然，上天才用这病给予人类警告吗？而这样的话，那他这位医生又算个什么呢？